Your standards should make people uncomfortable.
Yep.
If everyone is comfortable with your expectations, they are too low. High standards create friction. Embrace the friction. It filters out the wrong people and attracts the right ones.
Yes. Another variation I heard with is if people aren't laughing at your goals, they're not big enough.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to say it was from Santa.
From Santa. We have an empty bottle.
Empty bottle. This one is the actual bottle that was used for our 1-year anniversary.
Oh,
Hey!
I love it.
3, 2, 1. The guy who
Jaime's?
dances
Oh,
on
okay.
Congress?
The guy who dances on Congress, Jaime's.
Oh, shit. Ha! Jaime's, right?
Okay. Choke me?
Yeah! Yes!
Yes.
All right, well, welcome back to 0 Days Since. This is the podcast where two founders journal their story of building a wooden purse brand, and we have fun doing it. My name is Jason, and I'm a woodworker.
And I am Chelsea, and I am a designer.
Hey!
Yay.
All right, well, Merry
It's
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes!
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Yeah. There you go. So
Yeah, it's Christmas. You have your classy.
this shirt, it's called a faux show, but it's F-A-U-X.
Ho, 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 faux show.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
There you
And you
go.
got a little Santa baby.
Yeah, Santa baby.
I know. Doing this right.
We sell these in my store.
I know. I was thinking I could have done the ugly sweater and
I know
worn
you
the
could've.
3T.
Yeah.
That would have been
You
a
would have
throwback.
been sitting in the chair like this because you didn't be able to put your arms
Yeah,
down.
yeah. That would have been a good throwback, but
I should have brought my coffee cup.
which one? Oh, the one you talked
I
about.
talked about it on I talked about it for so long on the Halloween
I
episode, and
know.
I should have brought it.
Isn't that the one that just sits
Dang.
there all year?
Yeah, I only use it at Christmas time
Yeah. Oh, well.
because it's a Christmas cup.
Next year.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We'll remember for sure.
Nice. Well, do we want to
We have
introduce
some
our
treats?
featured drink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So
have
this
some
one is
treats.
actually like a little special featured drink here. So a fun little story I'll kind of share with the audience too a little bit more. But this was actually came from a trip that I just came back from. So Marielle and I, we went to Maui.
Uh-huh.
And on the last day, there was a distillery. So we did the tour of it. And so I brought back a little bit of rum. And I thought, for Christmas, let's go ahead and do this. So I don't know if you want to break this open.
Oh, God,
Pour a
I
little
can't
bit of
believe
a
you
drink.
trust me to do this every time.
Yeah, so this is the it's called the Halle Mally Distilling Company. So that's where it's at, and it's on the island of Maui. So they distill 3 different liquors.
Halle Mally or
Yeah.
Halle Maui?
No, Halle Mally.
Halle Mally. Okay.
Yeah,
Cute.
but it's on Maui,
Right.
right?
Halle Mally on Maui.
Yeah. But yeah, so they distill 3 different liquors there. So one of them is a gin, one of them is a vodka, and then they also do a rum. And so this one actually is the bottle that I brought. It's called Mahina, and it's their premium rum. So Mahina means moon or moonlight. And for centuries, the phases of the Mahina have guided Hawaiians when to farm, when to fish, and when to navigate the seas. The West Maui Mountains are also known as the Halle Mahina, which is the house of the moon. And I thought you might thought that was.
I love the moon. Me
I
and the
know.
moon are like this.
I know. So I read that and I thought maybe you'd really love that here. But before we go to mix it or whatever, I thought we could smell it too. So
Okay.
a little.
I don't know how to pour rum. I think I poured it like
Oh my
whiskey.
God. So they had a couple different. They had a coconut one,
Okay.
but that one's
I'm
pulled
glad you
way
didn't get
back.
that one.
Then they have just a regular, like clear rum. And then this was their premium one. But if you smell this one, it has like vanilla on it, caramel, and pecan.
Yeah.
I
It
thought the
literally
pecan
smells
was
like.
perfect for what we're doing.
I know this is a Christmas episode, but it smells like Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. You could do it the same
It
way.
smells, yeah.
Right. But I think this is,
Like you could put it on your pancakes.
yeah. So his name was David. He was the guy that took us on our tour. Great guy, fun. Showed us all of this, just the whole place, how it's done. And there's a pineapple farm that's like across the street. And they take all these pineapples and they crush them down. And then they get the juices. And that's where they actually go and distill it down for all of the different, either the gin vodkas or the rums. But
Right.
Mariel and I, we had our own little private tour.
Cute.
So it was fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, we're mixing it with pineapple juice right now. I don't know if you're supposed to mix dark rum with pineapple juice, but it sounded good.
Sure.
So we're going to do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
Don't hit the mic.
Oh, the Vegas unders are all mad right now. They thought it was only going to take a couple of
I
minutes.
poured that so heavy.
That's a little heavy.
You know what though? It tastes like candied pineapples, or like grilled pineapple almost.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a smokiness to it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So,
We were about to get tooted.
oh boy. Yeah.
I literally poured that like whiskey. I don't know how you're supposed to pour rum.
That's the same. I mean,
Okay.
so this one's what? This is like 40.
Did
40?
I not put the top back? Oh no, you took it off so we could smell it. Okay.
Yeah. 40%, 90% alcohol or something like that.
Yummy.
No, 40% alcohol, 90 proof. So it's not like,
Okay.
so it isn't like 100 proof or something crazy. So,
Yeah.
so,
I
so we're
haven't-
good, right?
I have been up since 5 and I've only eaten twice today, so we're gonna see how this goes.
You're going to be up for a while too.
Yeah, I still have quite a day ahead of me.
Yeah. Well, we got to stick it out through here because we got all sorts of cool things.
Mhm.
We brought some gifts.
Yeah.
We're going to play a game, but let's talk about the episode.
So
What's the title?
this episode, I'm actually really excited about this episode.
Yeah.
This episode is 0 days since we dreamed big. And so we're going to kind of just talk about goal setting, what that looks like, what that feels like, and just the delusion that like entrepreneurship can send you into.
Or just like even some of the intentionality, I think. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun to kind of see
Yeah.
how this plays out. both
And I
ways.
say delusion in like the most positive way.
Okay.
Like I don't say that like you're crazy for thinking you can accomplish that. I say like you kind of have to be. Like there's a level of delusion to setting these goals for your business and for yourself. And
Sure.
a delusional belief that you can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to have that or else the setbacks and stuff will totally get you to quit.
Yeah. Well, we were talking earlier today and we were just talking through some of that stuff. And I forgot even what we were saying, but you stopped and you were like, this is perfect for today's.
Yeah, I
So-
literally forgot to.
Oh no. I thought you'd be able to pick it right back up.
We were talking about no, it's gone.
It'll come back.
Yeah, it'll come back.
Once we start getting the liquor in
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
all sorts of things come back. Well, one of the things I was going to share was like at the beginning of the year, because I think this is one of the most things, even though by this time this thing runs, the numbers are almost changing daily. But we were intentional at the beginning of the year when we were setting up kind of our goals.
Mhm.
And so we were, what were we? Were we direct to consumers? We had a couple of wholesale accounts. And so we were really thinking about what did we want to do? And we really felt that due to being able to control a lot of the pricing because we have so much that we build in-house, I thought that our profit margins were good enough that we said, why don't we intentionally move towards a bigger scope being wholesale? So we really are aiming for 75% of our revenue being wholesale accounts, 25% still being direct to consumers, at either markets or through our website or something like that. And so we set up a goal to have how many wholesale accounts by the end of the year?
30.
So that was
Which felt like a lot at the time.
And where were we at the beginning of the year?
I think we were at maybe 10,
Yeah.
9 or 10.
And that was kind of stretching it because like one of them was the
Like,
boutique
yeah.
and one of them was,
Yeah.
got it proper in my place.
Yeah, and 30 felt like a lot. And the thing is that even at that time, we were like working so hard just to fulfill those 10. And it's a moment of like delusion where it's like, we're like, okay, we're managing like this at 10, but we want 30 by the end of the year. I can't even fathom what that looks like, but I
Sure.
know I want it.
Yeah. Well, and I remember picking not 30 because it was just a nice round number or something, but it was like if we had 30 accounts and on average,
Right.
if each one of these accounts were to sell one timber tote per week, that really kind of ramped us up and we'd be making 1,500 or so.
Right.
That brought in like, it was going to bring in enough revenue, net profit, where we could actually start making business decisions.
Right. So like
that's why we really
that
aimed
goal
for
is
that.
backed by logic and
Yeah.
data.
Yeah. So then we were like, okay, that's great. Now, how are we going to get it?
Right.
What was one of the first things that we really thought that we had to do?
Get a rep.
Yes. And so that's
We
where
did. And the thing is,
the Scarlet.
yes, yeah, our Scarlet. Does she exist or does she not?
I don't know.
No, so that we didn't bring her in until halfway through the year.
Mhm.
So even at that point, so in January we decided we wanted 30. We had 10 by May, June when we really got her working. We had 15.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
in 6 months we had gained 5.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, pressure's on because we want 10 more
Yeah.
or 15 more before the year's over.
So one of the things like that happens. So in a lot of businesses, they'll get halfway through the year and they'll be like, oh, that goal is way too big. Like,
Mm-hmm.
should we readjust it or something like that? And we stayed true to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. And where are we now?
So as of, I guess, last night.
So
we were,
last night, which when this is airing was a month ago.
Yeah. We were at 31. Yeah. So, which is high five.
High five, Scarlet.
Scarlet. That's how we're going to have to
Scarlet.
address her until she actually like makes her way back
How many
on.
minutes in are we?
Oh, yes.
10 minutes in. All right. What's
Vegas
the over
is
under
like
on
going
10
wild. We have an over under
Yeah.
on how long it takes before she whacks the
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah. I do have a couple quotes to share
Do it.
for this topic.
Yeah, you said
today.
you'd bring one.
I have 3 actually, 2 short ones and 1 longer one, but they'll be quick, I promise. The first quote, this one, okay, let me tell you. This one, I came across it at a pivotal point in the month. And
Okay.
I read it.
Enough said.
It's one sentence, and I read it, and I knew I was there because I was bawling
Oh, okay.
reading this one sentence.
All right.
But I still want to share
That's
it.
all right. Let's see it.
Remember, while you're doubting yourself, someone else is looking at you, wondering how you do it all.
Yeah.
So that resonated a lot.
Oh, it was literally one sentence for this.
Literally
Yeah.
one sentence. That was the whole quote. Because I have a lot of days where I'm like, I literally do not know how I'm going to make it to bedtime.
Yeah.
And I do. And I don't know how I do it all.
I even called you last week, I think it was, with that imposter syndrome.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
it hit me
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
for, on the financial
Yeah.
planning side. So it was just like, sometimes those reminders
Mhm.
are
Yeah, and it's
great.
totally normal to have days where you kind of just feel like incapable and insane for pursuing the thing you're pursuing.
Yes.
It's the human side of it. It's part of the process. And it's those days where you can reach the end. You hit a new goal or you hit a new milestone and you look back on those days that were really hard and you're like, that was freaking worth it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I can't tell you how many times, like, especially like in college when I was like, there was one thing we did in college. We produced a fashion show and I was creating a 12-piece collection for a separate class. And I was doing these 2 things simultaneously because they were 2 separate classes for that particular, whatever. And I blacked out most of it.
Uh-huh.
But it came down to it, and we had to do the fashion show twice because so many people came to see it that we had to do 2 runs of it.
Oh, wow.
And then, like, that was really the first time that I had gotten to see a full cohesive collection walk and, like, be represented. And for myself and then the other, students and designers that were in that, it was such a cool thing. And to know that, like, we did it. It wasn't done for us.
Yeah.
We did it. It was worth, the day of the show, I was up all night long finishing sewing. Because I added 3 pieces last minute. My sewing machine, the needle broke.
Oh, God.
And it was like 6 a.m. I was sewing my last piece and the needle
All-nighter?
broke. My needle broke. I had like 3 seams left. The needle broke and I was like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I went to the school and I was able to finish it at the school.
Jeez Louise.
And then we went right into getting the fashion show done.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
But it was over and I was
At the time, you're just
that
like,
was, but it was
freaking out,
worth
right?
every
How
single
are we
second.
get this thing done?
Yeah.
But now you look back and you're like, holy
Yeah.
cow, that was
Yeah.
a
Worth
rewarding
it.
experience.
Absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Quote number 2, and this ties into that exact thing. Your standards should make people uncomfortable.
Yep.
If everyone is comfortable with your expectations, they are too low. High standards create friction. Embrace the friction. It filters out the wrong people and attracts the right ones.
Yes.
So
I like
I
that.
love that.
Yeah. Another variation I heard with is if people aren't laughing at your goals, they're not big enough.
Yeah. The delusion. You
I love
want to be told you're delusional.
Yeah.
Like if I'm being told
How?
I'm delusional with a goal of mine, I'm like, perfect. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I need to strive for then.
Yeah. And then, and so now, so we talk about, and we're celebrating now with still a couple of months left to go. And I'm just thinking like how much it's just catching fire, right?
Right.
And just what we can do with the timber totes.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
I remember what we were talking about earlier.
we need to like really kind of for next year, really kind of stretch our thinking.
Yeah,
honestly.
absolutely.
So, okay. What is it?
No, I'll get to that in a second. It's in there.
Don't,
It's there.
is it?
No, I won't forget.
Okay.
I won't forget. It's very important.
Okay.
Okay.
I told you the liquor would help.
Yeah, we'd have to let it get to my brain.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my last quote and my favorite one of the three. And I think it captures our energy pretty well.
Okay.
My favorite people are seriously unserious. The ones who work like killers and joke like kids. The ones who build with obsession but live with joy. The ones who chase greatness like their life depends on it and do it all with a grin on their face. They bring intensity without the ego. They can be locked in 1 minute and laughing the next. They remind you that ambition doesn't have to make you bitter and discipline doesn't have to make you dull. They are deadly serious and playfully alive. Those are my kind of people.
Yes.
I
like
love that quote so much. And it ties into what we were talking about earlier that I remembered in my noggin.
All right.
So we were talking about when you reach a certain level financially or in status or in success, and how it's going to bring out your true colors.
Yes.
Right?
That's right. Yeah.
And how you and I both agree that like reaching that point, we never want to change who we are, how we perceive the world, or how we perceive someone with less or that does less. And the only thing that we would want to change about how we treat people is being able to help them more.
Yeah.
Right. And you had made a point about.
So my point was like, even if we had like an intern or something like that coming in helping us, and even if they were doing such a great job, maybe with processes or introductions or something, and we were like, hey, what do you want to accomplish? And they were like, I want to be a doctor. My first gut was, how can we make that happen?
Right.
Even though it had nothing to do with our business.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And then I was like, this is podcast content. We should stop.
Yeah.
Because my next thought during that conversation was like I have always, ever since I was in college studying design and studying, like the entrepreneurship and all of that, every single, mock business plan that I wrote, they all contained the same thing, no matter what the business was that I was building, hypothetically. Every single one had an element where I was providing scholarships for people within that industry, or you know what I mean? So that is something that I have consistently always wanted out of my businesses, was to get to a point where I can provide scholarship funds for students who are interested maybe in that field or just in some kind of creative artistic field to begin with. I haven't let go of that. I want that so badly.
Don't let go of it. We could do a pitch competition.
We'll talk about that next one.
That's going to be a whole episode in itself. No, but I love that. I remember because my first, this was when I was in upper division courses at the U of A. I was bartending. Like leading up to that, I was in the restaurant. Great job, super cool gig, but I knew that wasn't going to be my.
You have a history of bartending.
Yeah.
I have never been behind a bar in my life. And you always make me pour the drinks.
Of course. Because you're the clumsy one. And I'm hoping you'll spill it.
Okay.
It's good. Part of the, I'm like looking for content, really.
Yeah. Okay.
But I knew that, hospitality in my life was not going to be my career. And I was going to school for business. And so I was like, all right, let's get into banking. And one of the things that they did was they provided a scholarship. So all they said was you had to go to like a school. It didn't have to be for, for business. It didn't have to be for finance or anything along those lines. And I appreciate it because even though I worked for the company, I worked enough hours that they actually helped pay for some of the college, and that was just huge for me to be able to get through it. So I can see that would be great if one day we could do something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I went to privatized schools for my degree, which are insanely expensive. I think they're all expensive nowadays, but like it was
Tell me
insane how
about it.
expensive it was. And so I don't know, it was just always one of my biggest things of like I knew I was going to own my own business someday.
Sure.
I knew that that's what I wanted to do. Whatever it took to get me to that point,
Yeah.
I was going to do. But I knew that one of the biggest things, like I would know that I've made it when I can like curb the weight of
Sure.
somebody else trying to study something,
Sure.
especially a creative trade. You know, I think a lot of universities now, like public universities, are starting to really carry those types of majors. But when I was in college, they didn't.
Oh, yeah.
So my only option was to go to these like privatized
Yeah.
schools.
The other thing I see, like in chiropractic schools,
Mm-hmm.
acupuncture schools, or something that has
Yeah.
these like specialized traits, is 90% of them will go out and be on their own. They'll run their own business or be in
Yeah.
their own practice or something, but they have very little business schooling.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever I was working with someone who was running their own, they were always like, oh man, if we could just get you back to the college, because some of the stuff that you're teaching us about what's possible or just things we need to think about as a business owner are so helpful.
Well, that's super true because like I studied fashion design and transport, like I studied all of that stuff, and there was a little bit of business in it.
A little bit of business.
Not
No,
not the kind of stuff that I
P&Ls.
actually needed
Yeah.
to like
Like how to negotiate a
there was a
lease.
lot that I yeah,
Stuff like
I don't-
this, right?
That's all you. But I'm not doing that.
We're fortunate that way, but right?
Yeah, but like it I don't know. I learned the trade, I learned the technicality, I learned,
Yeah.
the practice of it, but the actual, because the reality is they're not necessarily, they'd say they're training you to be an entrepreneur and a business owner, but they're not. They're teaching you how to be a cog in a bigger machine.
Gotcha.
They're teaching, and as a designer, it's not glitter and spotlights on a runway. It is you're in a room with 30 other people at a big long table sketching, or at a laptop,
Yeah.
doing it
Or
digitally.
you're working for Victoria's Secret doing their
Merchandising, yeah.
Merchandising.
I was
Yeah.
last night when Scarlett and I were driving to the gallery, an ad came on the radio for Victoria's Secret's like sale right now, and there was they were talking about holiday. Their holiday season is starting.
Sure.
And
Yep.
I was listening to it, and I had like PTSD flashbacks.
Did you? I bet.
Of like being in the
Yeesh.
store at holiday, like
Setting
doing,
up the displays.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was one
Um,
I'm pretty sure it was semi-annual sale. It was the transition from holiday to semi-annual sale in January, and we were supposed to be done by like midnight, and we were there. We were still there at 6,
Good
7,
Lord.
8 a.m. when the opening team was showing up the next day.
Interesting.
We were still there.
Oof.
So I heard the
Did you have to
thing.
do the Thanksgiving stuff because for
Black
Black Friday?
yeah.
Oh,
I had to be there on Thursday. I have
knock
when
on
I
wood.
was there.
I never had to do something.
Yeah, when
like
I was
that.
there, I was just talking to my dad on my way here today. He was asking about Thanksgiving. He's like, "You don't do Black Friday anymore," and I was like, "I have not done Black Friday in a very long time, but no, I do not do
Yeah.
Black Friday because I would never be able to be there on Thanksgiving because I'd always have to be
Oh,
at the
that's
store
Interesting.
because we would open
So
at
here's
6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. So here's my challenge then for us, as we're kind of ending the year, is what do we want to accomplish for next year? It's a rhetorical question, but we really got to think like what is possible?
Mm-hmm.
How many humans do we want to add?
Yeah.
How big? Because honestly, last night you and I, we kind of like were deers in a headlight because Scarlett came at us last night. She was
It was
yelling
hot.
at us.
I loved it.
I need this.
It was so
I need
good.
that. You all need to do this.
No,
and
I
we were
loved
like,
it.
what?
No, I
We're
loved
like,
it.
Oh
It was
God.
I was like, yes, mommy, whatever you want.
We're like, oh God. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh God. Okay. We got to get started.
No, I
I'm
love
thinking,
it.
how many people do we got hired? We got to keep
Yeah.
up with her.
No, it's great. I love it. I want to be constantly moving the goalpost forward, and you should want to move the
Sure.
goalpost forward, and you want to. Okay, for example, we have all of this going on, and we are anticipating it growing even bigger next year. Scarlett and I have plans for the boutique for next year, like trying to get on the turquoise rodeo circuit.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big deal.
Interesting.
And then I may or may not have applied for like 15 author signing
Oh
events
boy.
like on the
May or
west
may
side of the
not. That
country.
means you probably
Here's the
did more
thing.
like 20.
Here's the thing is I applied for 15 of them. I probably realistically only get into 1 or 2, which is fine. The delusion is applying for 15.
No, I think the delusion is that you're only going to get it on 2. I'm just saying.
So and
You're
then
going to get
and then on
10
top
of the
of that,
15.
I have
Maybe not
another
all of
goal
them.
of like I'm getting book 2 finished, and I am releasing not only book 2, but I've got a whole other novel that's
Yeah.
almost done that I plan on releasing too. So 2 books,
Yeah.
growing timber tote, growing the like entering
Yeah.
the turquoise circuit. That's a lot,
Yeah.
and that's insane. I have a child,
Mm-hmm.
so like
Yeah.
but
And then on this side,
it's what I
like,
want, and I'm gonna do it. I'm really bad at if someone tells me I can't do something.
I know. That's how I usually, reverse psychology works really well on you.
If you tell me I can't do it, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. I use that on like rare occasions, but I know it works, but I have to be careful when to use it.
you got to make sure I don't know that's what you're doing.
Well, of course.
I have to believe
better
you
than
that I have to
that.
believe you that you truly don't think I can do it.
I can talk you into it pretty good.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, but I'm like a magician telling you. Next question. Point being, I was going to say, was like, even in my world on the financial planning side, like I'm taking this big, opportunity on. And that,
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's, that's just starting in like a week from now. And so then that's going to be like, how much time is that going to take? And so there's a lot of this stuff going on, but I'm excited kind of about next year and the momentum that we built. It seems like there's so much thought process, so much, planting seeds, so much watering, so much stuff, so then it's like, keep dreaming big.
Well, it's
and
one of
I
those...
feel like things are breaking loose fast.
Right. Well, it's like, I mean, they call it gaining momentum for a reason, because it takes a hot minute to get the number of rotations going in order to pick up speed. But once you have those rotations, it's like you gain, social media, right? You're trying to grow your following. The algorithms are based on how people are interacting with your content, how many people are interacting with your content. But as your following grows, you hit a certain point when like you've got so many people that are seeing your content that you're within minutes, you're going to have the interaction you need for it to continue going.
Sure.
So, but you just have to push through the thick of it and get to the point where it's like just sprinting through fields of flowers. Some of the flowers might try to bite you every now and then, but like, you just gotta keep going until you're there, and then the world is your freaking oyster.
Yeah, totally.
So dream big and don't let anybody tell you no.
I love it. Well, I wanted to change subjects because we always talk about the business, but I think, I shared this with you and I said, was this okay to bring onto the podcast? Because we wanted to there's a human element that we wanted to reveal, behind this. And I think that's kind of the appeal of what we're doing here. We do it like super fun, but I think real life happens. And so in my personal life, we had a situation that came up that was new to me, new to our family, that I thought I'd bring up. And it's very somber, sort of speak, but we put down one of our cats, and so Sparky was one of those four-legged family members that came to the family when the boys were already born. Like our family was set, so we were married, we had the boys. It wasn't like Marielle brought this into the marriage. It wasn't like we had him when Avery was born and then Blake was born. Like we were set as a family, and then little Sparky came in, and this cat, I will tell you, he burnt up all of his lives. He lived a full ass life. He had a shortened tail at one point. He was born with a hole in his heart, and he was such a great cat.
He only had 3 legs.
He fought cancer.
Yeah.
He was a tripod at one point. So that's what we call him, But it was he was so friendly. He was cuddly.
He was very friendly.
He meant so much to the boys, and his, he was breathing really heavy, took him to the vet, and he had congestive heart failure and his lungs were like 85% filled. And so for our family, we lived through this moment, which was new to me. And hopefully for the listeners, maybe that have done this before, they can, appreciate kind of what I'm talking about. And those that haven't had this yet, just be prepared. But to make the decision to put down an animal is one that really means a lot. That was very emotional for us to go through. big time for the boys, but it was very surreal to like kind of make that decision to have to do that. And we really knew that he was suffering. The vet was like, he's breathing hard, he's suffering. So we made that choice to really kind of let him stop suffering, and so that really went through, and that was tough for us. So I thought I'd bring that up. And I don't know, have you ever gone through anything like that before?
Yes. It wasn't my dog, it was my sister's dog. And my mom had kind of taken her in, and she just kind of got to the point where she was done. She's a very big dog and couldn't really walk anymore. So, yeah. Did you had it in home?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we chose, and there's a company, I didn't even think about plugging it, but Lap of Love and Dr. Lisa. I mean, she was unbelievable. Came in
Yeah.
very great.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the best way to do it, because then your pet is comfortable. They're in an environment they recognize. They're surrounded by people they know. And
yeah.
I think I get so sad. One of my friends is a vet tech, and I get so sad hearing the stories of like the people that don't want to go back with their pets during the moment, because like you're all your pet has. You have everything. You are what your pet has. Like you are the center of your pet's world.
Sure.
And so you don't ever want to leave them alone in that moment. And so I think doing it at home is definitely, it's a hard decision to make.
Yeah.
But I think you did it in the best way for Sparky.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we had a black tabby, just like Sparky actually. But he was an outdoors cat too, indoor, outdoor. And nature kind of made that decision for us that time.
Yeah.
The coyotes
I had a cat like that. He got out of the window and never came back.
Yeah, but for Sparky, he was pretty much indoor. Like we would let him out, but he was always we always supervised him.
Right.
So to make that choice, it was emotional for sure.
Yeah. But then you just kind of have to keep going, and that's hard too, because then you like things don't stop.
Well, and what's crazy now is like his fur is still like on the pool table, like where he would
Oh
sit.
yeah.
His dish is still out, so we haven't quite cleaned up yet. So there's still these.
It took my mom a lot of time to clean up after Nala passed.
Yeah. Now we do have another cat, Shelby, who she hates everything.
I know
she's
she never
afraid of her
comes
own
around.
shadow, but so there is still like this. We still put the food out, and she's eaten both foods. You know, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But.
Yeah. What's gonna be trippy is like you're gonna maybe not. I don't know. My mom's old cat growing up. Right. That cat passed away when I was 15.
Yeah.
To this day, I still hear that cat meow in my mom's house. It happens every once in a while. I'll hear her meow, and I'm like, all right.
Marielle,
I'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Sparky had this spot like under her clothes, like in her closet, where he would hide or he would just sit or whatever. And so she was saying that the other day she walked by and she thought she saw him. She was like, oh.
Yeah. Because you expect to see it. And then
he's been there for
it's like your mind kind of tricks you for a minute.
Right? Yeah, so.
It's interesting how that happens.
I know.
Completely unrelated, but like the same concept. This might be insensitive because I'm now changing the subject, but just the way your mind like will like predict an image and force you to see it for a split second. There used to be a mirror in my mom's bathroom. And when you would walk in, like I got used to walking in and seeing my profile, but then she removed the mirror. But for multiple times, I would walk in and I would still see it for a split second. But the mirror was gone, and then I would look and it'd be gone. So your mind does that because it expects a thing.
Interesting.
So it might happen for a while.
Yeah. Well, so that's going on in our personal life. So kind of wild, but a little subdued. But I figured, you know what? This is, it's not all happy-go-lucky like we usually are, but we wanted to add this little human element to the podcast.
That was, when we first started this, that was one of the points was, on our first episode, we talked about how easy it is to forget that human beings are behind
businesses.
Everything. Even if it is automated. There's still a human being behind the automation. Everything is human. So, reminding people that humans are, especially this time of year, everybody's human.
Yeah.
Everybody feels things.
Family. Yeah. They're human too.
Yeah. So,
nice.
All right. Well,
do we want to try the eggnog?
Yeah, let me slam this.
And then maybe go through gifts. So we'll kind of shift it a little bit here. So our segment this time will be our surprise segment, but we surprised each other with some gifts.
Presents.
In the theme of the Christmas. Are you gonna break out? Who goes first?
I hate making decisions. Number one. Number two, I am not a big fan of receiving presents. I'm not very good at it. No. I love giving presents.
Is that like your love language? Is like I don't know what it's called, but
acts
it's like,
of service.
Acts
of service and quality time.
Okay.
If I'm spending my time with you,
got it.
You're special. I do not have a lot of it.
Yeah, my love language, heavy petting. Anyway, moving right along. All right, here.
Okay.
Moving right along. There. Like I even have a tag.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say it was from Santa.
From Santa. Oh my god, the first time
This thing's open. You know what? My shit ass or my kids got a hold of it.
My shit ass kid. Oh. Your kids are not shit ass. All right.
No, they're great. Love you, boys.
Okay. I remember the first time I got to write from Santa on a Christmas present. I was so giddy. Like for Jameson. For his first Christmas. Did you put this in a box from our recycling? I love it.
Yeah. So, can I ask, at what age? Okay. So I think we usually like on the YouTubes and everything, we put this like it being like adult content, so to speak. So I'm going to make the assumption that most people have already know the spirit of Christmas secrets already out, right? So when did you find out?
Spoiler alert.
When did you find out that there
children.
was no?
I have to be honest with you. I don't remember.
Here. By the way, switchblade chisel. Shout out to Bourbon Moth.
He's a woodworker. Tell me you're a woodworker without telling me you're a woodworker.
Break out like a switch. Dude, that's sharp, so careful. For real, it's sharp.
I truly... It's stuck. Hang on. Let me slow down. It's stuck on my sweater. Yeah. Okay.
It's stuck on your sweater. Santa baby, you almost got me.
Yeah, Santa baby almost got sliced.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god. Okay.
So there's
what is happening?
There's a lot going on this thing.
Okay.
So pull it out.
All right. We have.
Show the audience
we have an empty bottle of Basil Hayden toast.
Yes. Okay. Now, and then grab the other one.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We'll start with this, okay? This one is the actual bottle that was used for our 1 year anniversary.
Ah!
So Billy...
That's cute.
So when we did our 1 year anniversary, we had the timber toad, and it was an old-fashioned drink. And this was the stuff we used, the basil hazel. And then when we killed the bottle, Billy asked me if I wanted to keep it. Yeah. And I kept it, and I had no idea what I wanted to do with it. But I knew I wanted to do something for you, and so I thought this was a great opportunity.
I love it.
This is the actual bottle.
Okay, I love that. That's great. I can't tell if you've...
That's actually legit.
Okay. All right. It is it's like, is it going to like light it up in colors and stuff?
It can.
Yeah.
No, not colors. It's just like...
Oh, it just like lights
It's like warm or bright or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little lamp?
Yeah.
To turn the bottle into a lamp?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
So there you go. So you can... There's a little like... It's in there. Did you see? Yeah. Screw that on there.
And that goes in the bottle.
Yes. It's all charged up too, so you can put it on there. And then when you're like wanting to do your, I'm imagining you like typing away, writing your book or something like that, and then hit the top and it'll.
I love it.
With the actual bottle.
That's great.
Isn't that fun?
That's so good. I love it.
Merry Christmas.
That's perfect. Merry Chrysler.
Why do you keep saying that?
It's a vine. That's perfect. Thank you very much. I love it.
You gonna leave it on?
I need more.
Here.
Put it over here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I like the warm one. Oh, that one's kind of nice too.
I can see you reading.
I can put it next. I can put it next to my bookmark with the bookmark drawer.
Oh yeah, the bookmark drawer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that I'm a part of that ambiance.
Yeah. Perfect.
There you go. Never
That's
got
the
the eggnog.
ambiance you want to be a part of.
I guess, I don't know.
Oh my god, I love eggnog. Okay.
Oh, you're an
All right,
eggnog
your turn.
girl?
Yes, I love it.
I'm not necessarily an eggnog person.
I can only
but
have like one or two.
it is heavy, like what you were saying. Like,
Yeah. All right. Wait, there's a thing on the front.
Oh God.
So I do
Oh
this
my
thing.
God.
I do this thing where I buy an ornament every year that will, depending on the ornament that I find, I'll pick the one that speaks to me the most. But it will either represent like something good from the whole year prior, or I'll buy something that will help me manifest what I want for the next
Okay.
year. So I found that.
And you buy that for yourself.
Yes, I buy one every year. And so I found that one. And look, it looks like a timber toad.
It's almost exactly. It even has like.
It has a tassel.
Because now that I've moved out of proper, we found that purple one that had like the little frilly thing.
So,
it's like almost identical.
Yeah. So I got excited when I found that.
That's going on the tree for sure.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right.
So this is going to take some explaining because I don't know if you remember telling me what you told me.
I tell you a lot. Is it just one thing?
And it actually it's two things. And it actually has to do with the topic that we're talking about in this episode.
Oh, God. All right. All right. The first thing.
It's a forklift.
I know exactly.
There was recently you told me that you will know you've made it in your woodworking business when the day comes that you need a forklift.
Yes.
and like you can't.
It's
like
hold on. Okay. Can I just for the viewers? Okay. This thing comes out. This is not a forklift. It's a telehandler.
Okay, well.
And
it had a fork and it lifts things.
No. This is even this
better?
is like on acid.
Oh, okay.
So a forklift is
that I get.
So the whole point is that there's this big movement on the woodworking, like YouTube stuff, where they're trying to push like, oh, if you have a forklift, you're a real
You're
woodworker.
legit.
It's like this whole YouTube bullshit stuff, right? But a telehandler is a whole nother.
So that's even further along in the process.
That's a big time flex. So go ahead. So now you got me a telehandler.
Yes. So I wanted to get you that so you could like put it on your desk or put it in your workshop or something to like you can look at it and remind yourself of what you're working towards.
That's exactly it.
And then there's something that matches it in there. So next time you have imposter syndrome, you put this shirt on and you won't have imposter syndrome anymore.
I'm gonna put the can in this.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh God. All right. It's a shirt. What does it say? What does it say?
This is
Do you even lift, bro?
with a
With
forklift.
a forklift. Hey, I love it.
I feel like that matched our topic of dreaming big and like the big goals.
Yes.
Like the ultimate goals we're working towards.
Dude, that's perfect.
So a little extra motivation. I don't know.
And it's got a forklift. That's perfect.
Okay, good.
I love it. Thank you.
Yay. I have to admit, I tried getting you this remote control forklift.
Oh my God.
We know my luck with Amazon.
Did you really?
I swear to God. I think Jeff Bezos hears me talk shit about him. And so he's like, forget her.
You ain't getting the remote
We're
control
gonna ruin that
forklift.
bitch's day today. So like
That one all of a sudden came
that
out
one
of
suddenly
stock.
cannot be delivered. So
This
they
girl,
wouldn't.
the worst.
I have never met anyone that has as bad of luck with Amazon Prime as I do. I have Prime.
I know we're literally shifting purchasing to me.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
like,
not
I can't do it.
I'm
like,
not
just
allowed
tell
to
me
push the
what
button
to do.
anymore. It cannot be me. It cannot be me.
It's got to be my Prime.
Yeah.
You can still talk your shit.
You even get better Prime shipping than I do, and you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Out in Vail.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, you haven't had drones deliver your stuff all the time. No.
Yeah, not me. So it was supposed to be a remote control forklift.
Still.
Which is, I think a couple weeks ago, I told you that you were going to have a blast with it and you're going to be able to drive Marielle nuts. Because I pictured you driving that thing all over your house, just picking little things up and like
100%.
bumping into your family. Like,
be like, be like picking stuff
so
up.
I had to improvise a little bit, but I think it still sends the message.
Yeah, 100%. Forklift life.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Forklift life.
Hashtag it. Look it up.
There was
It's a thing.
there was another t-shirt graphic that I almost got that said, I'm here to fork it up or something like that. Just here to fork it up.
Dude, I'm wearing this Next one.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Okay.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
All right.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's fun.
Do we have time for our game?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We practiced this last night.
All right. So this
I think
is
we
a
did a
game,
pretty good job.
and it's called Same Thing.
Same thing.
So
We do this on the basement yard.
yeah, Basement Yard Podcast. So I'll give them a shout out. I mean, I'm getting some. Dude, they
No,
make
I
me
love
laugh.
them.
Oh my god, these
They're
guys are great.
so funny. So we practiced this last night. I think we nailed it.
Yeah.
It
So
was so funny because you and me got it. Me and Scarlett got it, and then
In
you
3
and
shots.
Scarlett. It was so long-winded.
oh god, it was bad. It was bad. You have these two ADD people, and they'd be like so close, and then we're like way off in left field, and we're like, why did you say that? I don't know.
Yeah.
So same thing. So
Okay.
here's a game. We count down 3, 2, 1, and we both have to say the same word.
Mm-hmm.
But we start off, and you can say any word in the entire world,
Yes.
and then we take those, and you say, okay, how do those things? And we try and get close, and we try and
Say the same word.
say the same word.
Okay.
But you say it in like 3, 2, 1. Say it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. I have a word.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Finger gun.
Whiskey.
Whiskey, finger gun.
Whiskey and finger gun.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
I don't know where to go from
Well,
there.
you got to keep going. Just keep going. 3.
No, wait, I'm not ready.
I know that's the whole thing. Like yeah. I don't know. You get pressured.
Okay. All right. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Shot glass.
Pistol.
Okay. Okay.
Shot glass and a
Pistol.
pistol.
Okay. I think
Oh.
there's an answer. I have a fun story about shot glasses and pistols,
Shot
actually.
glass. That's
Little,
a whole
little history lesson.
That's a little like
We'll get to that.
That's a positive spinoff that we did not think would come out of this game.
Little history lesson. Okay.
What is
All right. Shot glasses and pistol.
it? Oof. Okay.
There's one word.
No,
There's
there
literally
isn't.
only one word
No,
it could
there
be. Yes, there is.
No, there.
If you knew the history.
Well,
All right.
I don't know. 3, 2, 1.
Bullet.
9mm.
Okay.
Oh, 9mm
9mm bullet.
and bullet. Okay. Maybe. 3, 2, 1. Shot.
I was gonna say sight.
Sight.
Sight and shot. Okay.
Okay. Sight and shot.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Aim.
Target.
Oh!
Ah.
We were so good at
Wait.
this last
A
night.
target and an aim.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Yeah!
All right.
Hey, we did
We got
it.
it. We got it. Okay. Can I give you my quick history lesson?
Yeah.
Okay. So, history lesson. You have shot glasses, which holds about an ounce, typically an ounce, 2 ounces
Sure.
of whatever liquor.
Sure.
Old Western times, the reason that it's called a shot is because the shell casing of a bullet was worth the same amount of money as 2 ounces of liquor.
Wait, well, hold on. A shotgun bullet was worth the same amount as a shot.
2 ounces of liquor.
2 ounces of liquor.
So
Oh.
the cowboys would walk into the bar.
Are you talking
throw
about
a bullet?
like 1849?
Yeah. Wild West.
Yeah.
They'd throw a bullet on the counter and say, "Give me a shot." And so that's why it became a shot, because you're trading
because
a shot
that
for
bullet is one shot
Yes.
for liquor. Ah.
good times.
See, this is where we need to have that like thing and be like, you know what? Let's cross-reference.
Well,
look that up. Is that
No,
really
don't cross-reference. Just believe me.
just blind faith?
Yeah.
That's classic.
I thought it was fun.
I want to try it again.
I don't know. Okay, if we have
How
time.
many was that? That was like 5.
I was like
'Cause
5
you're-
or
I
6
think-
maybe.
I think the way is like you got to do it in like 7.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
you can't get it
We
in
can do.
7,
I think we've got time
then
for
you're
one
not
more, right?
friends or something like that.
Yeah. What's our time?
We can do it one more time.
Okay, we got time for one more. Yeah.
All right. Do you know where you want to start?
No.
We don't even know where we want to start.
Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Green.
Pizza.
Pizza. Green.
Pizza and green.
This can go 2 ways.
I know.
It depends on whether we're going personal or just in general.
You can't give too many hits. All right. 3, 2, 1. The guy who
Jaime's?
dances
Oh,
on
okay.
Congress?
The guy who dances on Congress, Jaime's.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, all right.
Oh, huh? Jaime's, right?
Okay.
Guy. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Choke me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. People are going to be like, how did they go from pizza to choke?
Yeah.
Listen.
There's artichokes.
Yeah. The
On the
artichoke
pizza.
pizza. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
You don't
classic.
choke if you go to Jaime's.
Anything left? Dreaming big out of the
Um,
podcast as we go into 2026, kind of wrapping up the year, Christmas.
I guess like just I don't know. Like delusion's fine as long as it's holding hands with reality.
Yeah, I encourage people to don't be afraid to let your mind go.
Yeah.
So much, I think, of what I observe is people are worried that they're not going to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shoot for the stars, but I'm only going to hit the moon. Like, they're afraid. And like, so my challenge would be for us to like not be afraid of like what is possible and make it out, like
Right.
say it out loud. Because what happens if we miss? So what?
Okay.
You know what?
Move on.
But what happens if we? What happens?
Well, I think.
But it gives us a way of, and then from there you can start to work your way backwards. Because you can't just be like. I mean, I had a buddy that years ago, and he would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna own a yacht this year," and I'm like, "How are you gonna do it?" And he's like, "It's just gonna happen." I'm like, "No, it's not." And he didn't have a yacht at the end of the year. So it's kind of like, well, think about it. But then if you go, that's important to us. That's how big we want to be. Then you kind of work your way back and be like, okay, well, this is the activity. This is the stuff that needs to happen in order to get there.
Yes.
And then buy into that thing. And then
you have the goal and then you work your way backwards to the
put some
small actionable steps that will help you get there.
Totally.
Yeah. Oh my God, what was I going to say? I think there's a very big difference between people who allow the setbacks to define their goal and the people who see a setback and see it as an opportunity for change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it doesn't deter you from your goal. It just means you have to try a different thing. Yeah, pivot.
Sometimes,
so
and take some risk.
And risk is fine. Risk is scary, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't do anything without risking anything. And if you are comfortable, that means you're no longer growing.
Well, the only thing constant in life is change. So if you're comfortable, you ain't changing. You know? I mean, and then the world's going to change around you. And you guys, I'm watching you guys do that in lifetime with the boutique. It's kind of like things are changing.
Adapting to just the way people are shopping.
You're being brave. You're taking risk, and making that shift. And, and just being aware and testing and observing and
flexibility too. You have to be flexible.
Yeah.
You can't truly accept failure and then overcome it if you're not flexible. If you're rigid and like this is the way it has to happen and it's the only way it's going to happen, you're never going to get there because you're just going to the failure is going to stop you.
Yeah.
Which is something that I think we can get into a little bit more next time. I think that'll help, or that'll be a major point for next topic.
Sure. Yeah, really. You good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
We can eat our marshmallows. I got us peppermint
Oh,
marshmallows.
what is
I didn't want to eat them in the microphone.
I know. You said they're marshmallows?
Yeah, they're chocolate covered
well, it's
peppermint
not like
bark
we're gonna
marshmallows.
Be crunching away at something.
It's got peppermint candy on it. Yes, you are.
Oh, this is like
chocolate covered marshmallows are probably my favorite thing on the planet.
Really?
Did you know marshmallows will get rid of your hiccups?
No.
They will.
How?
They will. I don't know the science. I'm not a scientist.
You know what, James? Let's look that up.
All I can tell you is when I was pregnant with Jameson, my biggest craving was marshmallows.
Okay, first off, what did you do something to mine? This is like...
No, I'm also struggling. I'm just doing it a little more gracefully than you. So anyway, when I was pregnant with Jameson, marshmallows was my biggest craving. It was something, it was the only thing I wanted to eat.
Like Chubby Bunny, just like straight up. Like...
Oh, I was stuffing my face with marshmallows. I would get the hiccups often. while pregnant, Jameson would also get the hiccups in my belly.
Cheers. Oh, hey,
And
look, you got it.
something I noticed was my hiccups would go away whenever I was eating marshmallows. And I was eating marshmallows often enough to know, like, the difference, right? So I tested the theory after he was born.
Mm-hmm.
And I ate marshmallows when I had hiccups one time and they went away. When he was old enough to eat solid food, he had hiccups and I gave them to him and they went away. Very recently, Scarlett had hiccups. She ate marshmallows and they went away. So,
Get
like,
out.
people don't believe me until they try it. I swear to God, marshmallows will make your hiccups go away.
All right. Well, you heard it first here.
Mm-hmm. This is not easy.
No.
I'm glad we waited till the end.
We've been talking to what? Oh, that reminds me of one time.
It's really chewy.
I know. Perfect. Well,
All right.
that's going to do it for this episode. But hey, how about that Mahina rum?
That was delicious.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was great. Good mixer. Yeah, it's just a great rum.
Why is the rum gone? Is it gone?
Is the rum gone? No. No. I have to take some home. Marielle wants some of it too. She was like, don't you dare drink all that stuff. So.
We would never.
Hey, if you enjoyed this podcast, hit that subscribe or the like buttons. That really does help the channel either grow, or it also lets us know if some of this craziness that you just saw or some of our stories is actually something that you guys like. We would love to hear from you as well. So if you go onto our website, if you go to zerodaysince.com, or even on the Timber Tote website, there's a spot that talks about the podcast as well. You can go on there, you can scroll on down, and then
you can submit your own stories or ask us questions.
Yeah, we'd love to hear, tell us about your own 0 Days Since story.
Yeah.
But you can follow us on the Instagram too. It's all at 0 Days Since, the Timber Toad as well. But stay tuned for our next podcast, and we're calling that 0 Days Since We Were Robbed. I know. There's going to be some parameters we're building around that sucker. But yeah, we'll start the kind of the new year off with this kind of interesting perspective. So
yeah. All right.
All right. Well, we're 0 Days Since, pretending to be professionals, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.